First-person shooter enthusiasts can look forward to an exciting lineup of games set to release in 2025. This year promises a diverse array of titles, ranging from innovative indie projects with unique artistic visions to major AAA releases that push the boundaries of the genre. In this video, we'll showcase the 10 most anticipated FPS games that are set to define 2025. Prepare yourself for unforgettable adventures and intense action moments that these titles are poised to deliver. Killing Floor 3 is the latest installment in the renowned first-person shooter series developed by Tripwire Interactive. Set in the year 2091, players join the rebel group Nightfall to combat Horzine's bioengineered army of Zeds. The game introduces several enhancements, including advanced enemy AI, an expanded arsenal with customizable weapons, improved movement mechanics, and a dynamic gore system. Killing Floor 3 is scheduled for release in March 2025 on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X, S, with cross-play support across all platforms. Players can anticipate intense action and a cooperative mode supporting up to 6 players, offering a dynamic and thrilling experience. Additionally, enhanced graphics and sound effects will further immerse players into the game's world.
Do you worry about living up to the hype?
I don't worry about anything. What's the point of putting your life on the line if you're not having a little fun?
Bye. If you're not willing to sacrifice everything, then you don't want it bad enough. I'm gonna fight for...
Victory becomes a choice. Either take it, or you don't.
3.
Let's do it live. Take back what's mine.
2. 1.
Splitgate 2 is the highly anticipated sequel to the innovative first-person shooter developed by 1047 Games. Building upon the unique blend of fast-paced combat and portal mechanics that defined the original, Splitgate 2 introduces new features and enhancements to elevate the gameplay experience. Set to release in 2025, the game will be available on multiple platforms, including PC via Steam and the Epic Games Store, PlayStation 4 and 5, and Xbox One and Series X, S consoles. Players can look forward to enhanced portal mechanics, diverse factions, physics-based features, and competitive multiplayer modes. The developers have also announced plans for a closed alpha test, allowing players to experience the game and provide feedback before its official launch.
Well, when I'm done, they're gonna have to change that rule.
Muting chat.
We begin by hearing an old, wise-sounding voice. And we see a quiet, peaceful setting. This will make our game seem big and important. Now, something must break the serenity. Will this creature be in the game? No. Say goodbye to it forever.
The Outer Worlds 2 is an upcoming first-person action RPG developed by Obsidian Entertainment and published by Xbox Game Studios. As a standalone sequel to the 2019 game The Outer Worlds, it is set in the Arcadia star system, colonized by megacorporations. Players assume the role of an agent from the Earth Directorate, tasked with investigating new rifts threatening to destroy the colony amid a factional war. The game retains the first-person perspective and combines combat, stealth, and dialogue systems, allowing players to employ various approaches when confronting enemies. Additionally, the branching dialogue system remains, where player choices influence the narrative and relationships with companions and other characters. The Outer Worlds 2 is scheduled for release in 2025 and will be available on PlayStation 5, Windows, and Xbox Series X or S platforms. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond is an upcoming first-person adventure game developed by Nintendo for the Nintendo Switch. As the latest installment in the acclaimed Metroid Prime series, it continues the story of intergalactic bounty hunter Samus Aran as she embarks on a new mission in the uncharted regions of space. The game is set to return to the series' roots, focusing on exploration, puzzle solving, and combat within a richly detailed sci-fi universe. Players can expect to utilize Samus's iconic abilities, such as the Morph Ball and various beam weapons, to navigate complex environments and confront formidable adversaries. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond is scheduled for release in 2025 exclusively on the Nintendo Switch.
A clue, a lead. What more could a mouse detective want?
Mouse P.I. For Hire is an upcoming first-person shooter developed by Fumi Games and published by Playside Studios. Set in a noir-inspired world reminiscent of 1930 Seconds cartoons, players assume the role of private investigator Jack Pepper, navigating the crime-ridden city of Mouseburg. The game features hand-drawn rubber hose animation and a retro jazz soundtrack capturing the essence of the era. Players will explore a city teeming with heavily armed gangs and uncover secrets within Mouseburg. Mouse P.I. For Hire is scheduled for release in 2025 on multiple platforms, including PC, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X or S, and Nintendo Switch.
Windscale, the pride of Britain. Nestled in the picturesque Lake District, the state-of-the-art atom plant has transformed this rugged landscape into the envy of its northern neighbors. Scientific progress waits for no one.
Atomful is an upcoming first-person survival action game developed and published by Rebellion Developments. Set in an alternate history 1960 seconds Britain, the game unfolds 5 years after the Windscale nuclear disaster, which has left northern England in radioactive ruin. Players assume the role of an amnesiac protagonist exploring the quarantine zone in the Lake District, uncovering secrets amidst a landscape filled with mutated creatures, cult members, rogue military agents, and robots. The gameplay emphasizes exploration, resource scavenging, crafting, and combat with a focus on survival mechanics. Players must manage the protagonist's health and heart rate, employing stealth or direct confrontation as situations demand. The interconnected areas of the British countryside offer a richly detailed environment inspired by real-life events, encouraging players to interact with various non-playable characters and make choices that influence the narrative's progression. Atomful is scheduled for release on March 27, 2025, and will be available on multiple platforms, including PlayStation 4 and 5, Windows, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X or S. Unrecord is an upcoming single-player first-person shooter developed by Drama, notable for its photorealistic graphics and immersive body camera perspective. In this tactical and narrative-driven game, players assume the role of a police officer investigating complex criminal cases through a unique bodycam viewpoint. The gameplay combines elements of adventure and tactical shooting, offering complex dialogues, innovative mechanics, and challenging moral dilemmas. While the game has garnered significant attention since its initial trailer release in April 2023, an official release date has not been announced. Unrecord is currently planned for release on Windows PC, with no confirmed dates for other platforms.
Where the fuck is Oscar?
Borderlands 4 is the forthcoming installment in the renowned looter-shooter series developed by Gearbox Software and published by 2000 Games. Set on the new planet Kairos, players will confront the oppressive regime of the Timekeeper, a dictator exerting control over the populace. The game introduces a seamless open-world environment, diverse biomes, and enhanced traversal mechanics, enriching the exploration experience. As with previous entries, players can anticipate an extensive arsenal of weapons, cooperative gameplay, and the franchise's signature humor. Borderlands 4 is slated for release in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X or S, and PC platforms. Doom: The Dark Ages is an upcoming single-player first-person shooter developed by id Software and published by Bethesda Softworks. Serving as a prequel to Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal, the game delves into the origins of the Doom Slayer, the legendary demon-killing warrior, set against a medieval backdrop. Players will experience the epic cinematic origin story of the Doom Slayer's rage, engaging in intense combat against the forces of hell. The game is scheduled for release in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Windows PC, and Xbox Series X or S platforms. Battlefield 6 is the anticipated next installment in the acclaimed first-person shooter series developed by DICE and published by Electronic Arts. Set in a modern-day environment, the game aims to return to the franchise's roots, focusing on large-scale battles and immersive warfare scenarios. The game is expected to feature enhanced destruction mechanics, allowing for more realistic and strategic gameplay. Additionally, reports suggest the inclusion of a battle royale mode, potentially expanding the game's multiplayer offerings. While an official release date has not been confirmed, reports indicate that Battlefield 6 could launch as early as October 2025. The game is anticipated to be available on multiple platforms, including PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X or S, and PC.
For more rabbits, click subscribe.